What are the subjects of graphic designing? Generally, graphic design focuses on print, whereas web design focuses on, well, the web. Both disciplines require a good sense of visual design, typography, composition, layout, color, communication, problem solving, all the skills needed as a commercial artist. Both do require computer skills, and there is some overlap between the various technologies and applications required to do the work. But graphic design, dealing mostly with print, keeps subject matter on a very basic level. It is a rewarding, satisfying career that demands skills most attuned to the inner artist. Visual acuity is paramount. Web design involves the same visual acuity, but there is a lot of technology involved, and the mentality of a web designer requires not only the ability to conceptualize in space, but also in time, somewhere between a visual artist and a filmmaker. All the various media are involved, including text, images, audio, video, motion graphics and animation. In that sense, it is very dynamic and morphs and changes over time, interacting with the user. That's what makes web design so enticing when a print designer feels they want to explore extra dimensions. I started out as a graphic designer and went on to web design, and honestly, I love both for each of their own characteristics. Start in print if you're hesitant about programming. But you may find out that it's not too bad once you gently move into web design, just as I did. The subjects are point, line and shape. The size and relationships they have to each other. Throw in color as well. The creative use of typography to help set a tone for the message of the text. These subjects are used to critique all graphic design work, whether it communicates the message successfully. Study Armin Hoffmann, a Swiss graphic designer and teacher in Zurich, Switzerland at the Basel School of Art, and you'll get the idea. He created Swiss design. He wrote the Graphic Design Manual that all teaching of graphic design is based on. Graphic design. That is what you need to study to learn graphic design. Choose a course that teaches graphic design. There you will learn everything you need. Courses vary, but commonly include layout, typography, illustration, art history, photography, software, the design process and theory, professional studies, UX, UI, web design, animation, and many others. You cannot teach yourself if you plan to become a professional worthy of a career in graphic design. The industry is already oversaturated and undervalued. Graphic design is not only about drawing or doing things on computer software. So naturally you also need to learn about layout principles. Focal point, rule of 2/3 road mass, weight, tone and so on. Typography is also one of the important subjects in graphic design. Graphic design is also more than these subjects. It is all about conveying something in a graphic form. A concept. For that a student of graphic design must learn semiotics. Quote, "Graphics design is very simple to study, and it isn't very demanding if you have the confidence and willpower or drive to pursue it. To study graphics design you need a very strong education in art or visual arts, a hint of photography skill, and last but not least also master the design software or application of your choice, basically Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator, or Corel, then you're good to go."